Y'all tap in, man. So I just heard this news about rich homie Quan, and it's just like I really hate this. You know what I'm saying? I really hate this for the culture. It just seems like it's damn near every day another rapper is passing away due to drugs, or you know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Now watch everybody come out the woodworks talking about how big a rich homie Quan fan they was and all this other shit. Which, you know what I'm saying? I suppose it ain't a problem with that, because that's what people do. You know, people wait till you go and start celebrating you. You know, because even myself, I wasn't even like just checking out no new, rich homie Quan, music. But it's sad though, man. It's sad. I don't want to give no fake love. It's just like something like this definitely has an effect on your day. I ain't gonna say it just ain't got no type of effect. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something sad. I just hope y'all get the message, man. These drugs, all this stuff, man. Shit ain't no good. But RIP to that man. RIP. I hope everybody got a blessed day. You know. Like I said, I just feel weird. It's just a weird feeling. I can't stand it when just hearing about stuff like that. I just feel like the energy just be crazy. I definitely did fuck with Rich Homie Quan though. Pretty boy. Who is you, Mr. Censored? You a funny cat. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna stay on here too long. I just wanted to really give my condolences. Cause like I said, I can't stand seeing this. You know what I'm saying? And I hope everybody, like I said, gets the message about these drugs and just overdosing. We gotta find another way. We gotta find another way to fight these demons. Like J. Cole said, man. Know who is you? Yeah, all right. We gotta find another way, y'all. You feel me? Cause this ain't working. These drugs, you know, man, that shit crazy. But like I said, I ain't gonna hold everybody too long, man. I just wanted to send my condolences. You know, I ain't want to offer no fake love either, man. Cause like I said, I fuck with Quan. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Quan, but it wasn't something like I was just like a super big fan. It's just something just like unexpected. When somebody just passes away over an overdose just out the blue like that, like who expects that? Have I tried drugs? Hell yeah. I done tried all kinds of drugs. Would I try drugs now? Hell no. I ain't fucking with none of that, man. I ain't fucking with no coke, no dope, no none of that, man. That shit is just, you just don't know what you fucking with. No ecstasy. I'm good on the lean. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on all that. Thank you. I'm pretty drug free, man. I'm sober right now. I smoke a little weed from time to time. You feel me? I ain't gonna act like I don't be smoking weed. But I'm trying to cut back on that shit too, man. We need to find another way. We gotta find another way to fight these demons, man. Like Cole said. Cause that shit is just, it's crazy, man. That shit is crazy. You know. But I appreciate it. So you addicted? Am I addicted? Well, if I'm being honest, I have been addicted to marijuana. I would say that's been the only drug that I've been, you know, that's been like that. That's kind of had a hold on me. You know what I'm saying? I would have to say that. Okay, that's some weird talk. But I hope everybody gets the message, man. It's time to clean that shit up. It's time to get clean off these drugs, man. Point on these rappers who do drugs. What's my point on these rappers who do drugs? We need to stop. We gotta find another way. Stop promoting that shit. Stop promoting them drugs. Stop talking about popping pills and sipping lean and all this other crap, man. That shit is taking niggas out. It's fucking niggas up and it's making niggas just slower. It's fucking everything. That's my point, man. Leave them drugs alone. Leave them drugs where they at. If I'm gonna let you know this right now. If you a young nigga watching my shit, um, and you never tried drugs, don't even try it. Just don't ever fuck with it. Just leave that shit alone, man. Don't ever try drugs. You don't even want to let that shit into your system ever. That's one thing that I would tell somebody. A young nigga, any young nigga out there, man, that's one thing I'll tell a young nigga, man. Don't even fuck with the drugs. Leave that shit alone. Don't try it. No peer pressure. If I knew what I knew now, man, I would have never fucking smoked that blunt. My first blunt, man. Ever. Hell no. How do you handle peer pressure? Man, just be like, I'm good. You'll look like the cool nigga. I feel like so many people is doing drugs now and doing all that bullshit. If you say no, shit, you gonna look like a nigga that got some self-control. That shit is cool. We need more rappers pressing that. Like, it's cool to fucking really, like, not fuck with that shit. Like, real niggas pressing that. Do you know how many real niggas don't fucking smoke, drink, or do none of that shit? No drugs? Niggas gotta be on point out here, man. Can't be out here just slow and just, you know what I'm saying, fucking up. Not to come at rich homie Quan or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, man, niggas gotta be on point. You know how many rappers we gotta lose from the drugs? How many more times we gotta see this shit is just not working? Don't fuck with that shit, man. That's my message to all rappers, all that shit. It may look cool, seem cool. Don't let nobody peer pressure you into shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? For real. If the year is 1918, how would you set? Okay, you talking nonsense. Leave them drugs alone. That's my message, man. RP, Rich Homie Quan. That's so unexpected. It's just like, like I said, it kind of put a damper in my whole mood today. I hate hearing about stuff like that, especially uh, an artist losing their life at such a young age, like 34. That could happen to anybody. We all could go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody exempt from going anything. But I'm just saying, if you could, um, lower the chances by not using drugs, I would lower them chances, because drugs be affecting a lot of shit. Motherfuckers the main reason why niggas be in prison or fucking dead. I did it, went straight into the hospital after that. What did you do, man? Shove him? What did you once do and had to go to the hospital? Y'all quit commenting all this weird shit on my post, man. All this we talking about we talking about one subject right now. First of all, it's RIP to Rich Homie Quan. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, we trying to get a hold on these fucking overdoses and these drugs, man. We trying to find another way for everybody to fight these demons. You feel me? Let's talk about that. Don't come on my live with that mess. Social engineering, yeah, that's a fact. Y'all rappers need to quit preaching all that, man. Y'all want to talk about drugs. Y'all rappers want to promote that, but then when somebody die, oh man, R.I.P. You know this other mess, man. Quit talking about that shit in y'all songs. That shit ain't doing nothing for the culture. It ain't doing nothing for our people. Quit talking about that shit in our songs. And that goes for me too, because I be talking about smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? I be talking about all that shit. But we gotta get a handle on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get a handle on it. You right, man. It is fake love. All that fake love. Everybody gonna be a Rich Homie Quan fan now. Everybody popping out. Oh man, for about the next for a good 2 days. Then they gonna be on to the next. All that fake shit. Hear about him, bro. I had a panic attack after that. Don't fuck with no drugs, man. I never heard of that drug, but shit, that sound like something I wouldn't want to fuck with. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it, man. Don't let none of that stuff enter your system. Don't even try it. Don't fuck around with it at all. That shit is not cool. Moderation on weed, I could feel that. Like weed, if you're not the type person that smoke weed and then want to experiment more with other drugs, then okay, that's cool. Weed ain't never really hurt. Well, I feel like it has hurt people before because you're not in the right state of mind. So, well, I can't really say that that's really fucked somebody up. So I could say like weed in moderation, a little bit of drink in moderation. But that coke, that other shit, leave that shit alone, man. That shit is fucking our people up. Bro, I did coke once and then I tried lean and I felt like I almost died listening to Gucci Man. Shouldn't been sober 5 years. Hey, much respect to you, man. That takes a lot to be sober and to be different and to really just be in your right mind. You know what I'm saying? We need more niggas spreading that message. You know, telling these little niggas, man, hey, you ain't gotta be doing none of the drugs, all that shit. That shit ain't cool. We need to make that shit not cool again. For real. I know that's what the video's about. Rich Homie Quan, R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. Like I said, I always liked his music. I wasn't like a super big fan, but I fuck with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with his music, I fuck with his vibe and everything. You know, so it's a sad day in hip hop. Like it's been for the past like goddamn 10 years with another nigga overdosing, either losing his life to violence or overdosing on drugs. And who do you think is pushing that? Who do you think benefits off that? Who do you think benefits off these rappers? First of all, promoting drugs, promoting violence, promoting all this other shit. Who do you think benefits off of uh, that? Why do you think that's so prevalent? Why do you think that they push music out there like mask on, mask off? You think it's by mistake? You think they don't know what they doing? Come on, man. Time for niggas to wisen up, smarten up, man. Get y'all mind right. Let's get our minds right. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't perfect. I'll be smoking weed and shit, but I'm getting a handle on that shit. I ain't high right now. It's baby steps with that shit, man. No, I try to live by what I preach. I tell the youngsters be a leader, not a follower. On everything, man. You got it. Bone. I'm gonna call you. Can I call you Bones? Everybody, man. You got it, man. Who gives a shit if people think you weird? Cause you say no to drugs. Nigga, you weird. Not you per se. Shub him. Not you. I ain't calling you weird, but whoever thinks it's weird when you say no to drugs, come on, man. When you say no to poison, when you choose yourself, fuck them. I'm telling you, they gonna be hating on you. If anything, they gonna be like, this nigga got strength and power. Shit, this nigga is his own nigga. I wanna follow behind this nigga. What's up with the? He on some other shit. Your mind is sharper when you not on that shit. You just a sharper human being. You feel me? Hey, it's gonna be better days for sure. Yeah, never care what they say. Fuck what they talk. Fuck what anybody talking about. Y'all gotta let everybody. We gotta live for ourselves, man. And us OGs, man, niggas like me, we gotta make it cool for niggas to not do that shit no more. That shit is out. All that shit is out, man. All these rappers be all fucking slow and shit, slurring and all dumb and shit. And y'all wanna follow that? Fuck that. I ain't following that shit no more, man. Look what keeps happening. It's like a cycle that just keeps repeating and repeating. Off these drugs, violence, all this shit that just keeps getting pushed. Be different, man. Stand out from all that shit. You feel me? Another young man just lost his life because of an overdose. Do I listen? Like I said before, man, don't come on my live with that foolish mess. Y'all, we talking about some real shit. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. I should block you. But yeah, man, RIP Rich Homie Quan and all the other rappers and all the other people, not just rappers. I don't want to seem like I'm just worried about rappers, but RIP to everybody that we may have lost due to drugs or gun violence or any of that shit that most of these rappers be pushing out and putting in our head. Enchanting, I'm not sure who Enchanting is, but RIP to him. You feel me? Who is this guy DS, man? Get off. What are you doing? How do I block this fool? I don't really be getting on live like that, but I'm about to block this sucker. You coming in here with that mess. You must have been sent by the goddamn government. You trying to troll or something? Don't be on my live with that mess. It's called choices, man. Choices are so important. I don't think that's talked about enough. I don't think that's definitely not talked about enough. Like, your choices mean everything. Every single decision that you make has a big effect on you. When somebody passing you that weed, or when somebody passing you that drink, or when somebody passing you that coke or that dope, your choice to either partake or not has a serious effect on you for the rest of your life. You feel me? Let him be foolish, man. We're gonna ignore him. I don't really know how to block people. Let me see. I don't know how to block people right now, but let the foolish be foolish. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to speak that message to y'all. I want to send that message to y'all. Our choices, they have a very big effect on everything. You feel me? So let's stay sharp. Everybody out there watching this shit, man, that's all I'm telling niggas is just let's stay sharp and let's get our minds right. Let's make it cool for niggas to not be on these drugs and be on all this shit. Let's stop the promotion and all that shit. When is it gonna be enough? When how many people we gonna have to lose to that shit for people to wake up and be like, this shit ain't cool no more? You feel me? And this is not to judge anybody at all, because I don't like nobody judging me. I'm just saying, man, it's dangerous when you fucking with them drugs, man. When you fucking with them hardcore drugs or any drugs that alters your state. Find that love for yourself to where you like being with yourself in your regular mind, man. Too many people trying to run away and escape reality, and that just makes shit worse when you trying to numb that shit, man. It makes it all the way worse. So to anybody watching this video, anybody watching this live, man, we're going to make it cool for young niggas to, first of all, go their own way, say no to drugs. And you know what? That's what they do, too. That's what they do. They be like, oh, it's corny. You corny if you say no to drugs. Do y'all see the game that's being ran on everybody? That's called game, y'all. If y'all didn't know, that's called game. You corny if you don't do drugs. You corny if you don't fucking go out here being violent, making dumbass decisions. You corny. You corny if you call the police in your neighborhood or whatever. So you're supposed to stay there and get shot and die. Everything that they taught us is to uh, is to further hinder us from being better. It's such game. That shit is, if y'all can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. Here, man, take this poison. If you don't do this poison, you corny. You weird if you ain't taking poison and trying to, come on, man, fuck out of here with that shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. We gonna make it cool to not be doing that shit. We gonna make it cool to be ourselves. You feel me? That's what Say Less. That's what I'm on. You feel me? Much love, man. Everybody that's tuning in with the good vibes, censored, Shubham, Dimrick, all y'all. Everybody tuning in with the real, man. I'm gonna be going live a lot. Bones. Everybody tuning in and keeping it real, man. That's how we stepping, man. Say less. Y'all keep tapping in. Like I said, this ain't no fake love because I wasn't a super rich homie Quan fan. It's just sad. And like I said, I did fuck with the nigga a little bit, but I ain't gonna act like I was just a major fan like that. No, that's not the case. But it is sad for me, and I hate to see young niggas going out like that. 34 is too young. You feel me? So that's all I want to say to y'all. I love y'all, man. You already know it's Say Less. Everybody stay up and just try to sober up, man. Try to get y'all minds right. Let's try to get our minds right. You feel me? It's one day at a time. Before I get up out of here, I'm just gonna say one thing that's been helping me with getting more sober, even off of weed. So if you smoke weed every day, just peep this quick game I'm gonna give y'all before I go. If you smoke weed every day and you want to try to like slow that shit down, um, try, like, if you smoke weed like 5 times a day, go a day where you only smoke 4 times, and then the next day go a day where you only smoke 4 times, and then the next day go a day where you only smoke 3 times. Do that for a week where you only smoke 3 times. What you're doing is you're starting to lower that urge for weed, slowly tapering yourself off. I would not suggest you just, no, cold turkey, no, I'm telling you, cold turkey don't work because it works for some people, but not all people, man. Because the thing about cold turkey is once you fail, you fucking relapse harder than you was before you started. Because you start losing that faith. Like, man, I can't do this shit. Fuck that. This just sucks too bad. Take it day by day. Set your intention that you ain't gonna be smoking like that. Day by day, set that intention. Okay, I'm gonna smoke at 4 o'clock today. Then the next day, you know what I'm saying? Start getting on schedule with that when the urges come in. Don't try to do it cold turkey. That shit's gonna be too goddamn painful. You're gonna be like, fuck that, my life sucks. I'm smoking some goddamn weed. Ask me how I know, I will tell you so. The best way to do it is to taper yourself off of that shit and to do that shit in moderation. Like I said in my other video, I love weed, so that ain't something I plan on giving up forever. Everything in moderation. All them other drugs, coke and all that shit, leave that shit alone. Them pills, that ecstasy, that's some bullshit. Leave that shit alone. You feel me? But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I love all y'all. Say less.